All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in today and watching us live from DuePoint here in Bryanston. And thank you for all of you who've come through today and joining us here. We've had a huge week. I think we've exhausted everybody, but I'm hoping for one more big swing tomorrow morning when we go live at 10 o'clock. I'm looking forward to seeing all of our Gautengers here and the rest of you online tomorrow at 10 o'clock. So don't forget that. It's our big Saturday presentation, always worth watching, never worth missing. But this afternoon, we're doing graveyard shift for this week, which is our 12:15 on a Friday afternoon. I'm glad to have you with me, having sacrificed your Friday afternoon to be with me. We're only going to be about 35 or 40 minutes long, and I'm sure they're going to be the most valuable minutes of your day today. That is our objective. This afternoon, you're sitting in the halls of DuePoint. DuePoint is the foremost wealth creation company in South Africa today. It has been designed and built for every South African to create a solution that will change their current circumstances permanently. Importantly to note is that DuePoint is a division of Constantia Insurance Company Limited. We're a public listed life and short-term licensed insurance company, and we have been around for 68 years. So this is not a new business. This is not a new thing. You might have only heard of us for the first time today or yesterday, but that's just the beginning of your journey with us. We're a nearly 7-decade-old public insurance company in South Africa today. And we have built a system here at DuePoint that we believe solves the current problem that the average South African has. Right now, a lot of South Africans, well, I say a lot, all of us are in fact in the same boat. We have the same problem in the economy that we have in South Africa, but many South Africans, I think, haven't yet quite realized it. We like to call it financial crisis. Other people would say, no, it's not financial crisis. It's basically just loss of control. As South Africans, we've lost control of our ability to make income. You have a job, I know many of you are employed, but you cannot adjust your income. You have to go to your boss and beg and scrape and plead, and maybe, if you're lucky, he'll increase it a little bit. Otherwise, a committee of people will once a year sit down and decide how much your income can increase. You personally are incapable of increasing your income. Secondly, you're incapable, and all of us are incapable of controlling our expenditure. We are watching what is starting to head towards hyperinflation in South Africa as we see the petrol price rise for the 8th time in about 14 months next month. We've also had a VAT increase. We've also had, for 20 years now, tax increases every single year. We earn less now than we did 2 decades ago as South Africans. This is something South Africans haven't yet realized. It's something most of them don't know. Go and do your Google research. Read what the economists are saying. We are, without doubt, in financial crisis. And so we at DuePoint needed to create a solution for that. Why? Because we want to survive as a company too. And we cannot survive as a company if those that buy from us are in financial crisis. And so we did. A couple of years ago, we built a system we call the DuePoint system. The DuePoint system is the reason why you are here today, and it allows you, as an individual living in South Africa, to contract with us as a wealth engineer. As a wealth engineer, we give you one task. It is not selling. It is not presenting. It's not dragging stock around with you and paper application forms and all that. This is not one of those companies. Those companies sell things. We create wealth. Here we ask you to do one thing for us. We want you to use our latest technology to connect South Africans to us. If you're able to tap your smartphone, you're capable of connecting South Africans to us. And if you can connect South Africans to us, you allow us to reach more South Africans with our products, creating greater revenue for us, and greater revenue translates in our ability to create an extra recurring income for you, not once-off sales. All of you have been involved, I know, in many different things through your life, some of them from China, Taiwan, Russia, America, wherever they've come from, where you have had to buy things and then sell them to create income. That did not change your circumstances. It did not change your finances because you're all here with me today. Here at DuePoint, we create an income that is there every month, no matter what you are doing. Some months you might be too busy at work. Some months you may be away on holiday or sick or in hospital, whatever it might be. In those months especially, you need your income to come in. That is wealth, not transactional cash. And that is what we create for you. We use our financial services products that run on debit order systems. Those debit orders run every month, automatically, no matter what you're doing, which means you don't have to run back to your friends to chase them to buy again. It means that every month your income is coming in. Folks, we've built the system around the South African circumstance. We know you're busy. We know you're shy. You don't like selling. You don't like talking to people. You hold lots of stigmas around all these things that have come in the past where you had to give up your money and sell products that were substandard. Folks, we do not do any of that here. Our system is designed to give you leverage. The leverage of others, the leverage of your own time, the leverage of the skills of you and those you connect into channels with us. These individuals, yourself and your teams, your channels, will create income for you 24 hours a day in our system. In addition, you don't pay anything to use our system. Our system is something you automatically get as product owners at DuePoint. Our people, our offices, our technology, all available to you 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, without you having to pay for it. You see, we cannot create wealth if we're taking your money. Everywhere else you've gone, you've had to pay a startup fee, a monthly fee, application form fees, kits of products fees, all of that. That's not what you do here. You automatically get use of the system with us. And so, folks, it means that we're able to involve everyone. And everyone can be involved because we don't require you to have any particular experience or qualification. You're not intermediaries, you're not brokers, you're not representatives, you're not advisors, you're not marketing, and you're not selling any of our products. You simply use our technology to connect people to us. It means that everybody in South Africa is able to build an asset for themselves here at DuePoint. Assets are those things that create recurring income. Assets are things you can price and sell, which is what you can do with your channel at DuePoint. And assets are things you can hand over to your children, which you will automatically do when you pass away one day. And your children will benefit from the income and asset you created during your lifetime. And therefore, what we have done at DuePoint is something no other company in South Africa has ever done. We have created for the average South African the ability to create intergenerational wealth. Not just wealth for you, but for the generations in your family to come after you. You have legitimately never seen anything like DuePoint before. We are not one of those things. So this afternoon, if you're sitting with someone who's connected you to us and your excuse was, no, I don't do these things, I'm sorry, we've just scratched that one off the list. You'll have to quickly come up with something else during the rest of this presentation, because we are not one of those things. We are simply a wealth creation tool for the average South African. We've also built this tool to be absolutely convenient for you. There is nothing in our system that will embarrass you. There is nothing in our system that will slow you down. And there's nothing in our system that will limit you. In our system, you will push your smartphone 3 clicks, and you will be connecting individuals and creating wealth for yourself here. As you click your phone, the people you connect will be automatically allocated to you through our system, and your channel, your platform of distribution for DuePoint will begin to grow. These individuals will connect others that will do the same thing, and this process will repeat itself as your channel spreads out across the country. We then come along as DuePoint, and we facilitate the purchase of our products throughout your channel. And your wealth is born without you doing a presentation, without you dragging stock around, without you having to sell a single thing. Then what we do is we come along and we distribute your wealth to you in 2 ways. Firstly, through our returns program, which pays you R27.50 every month for every product payment in your channel, multiplied by a factor of where in your channel that payment was made. Simplify it down, you're going to go out and chat to your friends. Some will take products, pay for them, and when they do, you get R27.50 multiplied by 200%. That's R55. You get R55 every month for every product payment. I know you've seen WhatsApp images that have promised you the world. R450 for the pot, R900 for the cryptocurrency, blah, 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 blah. All of them have promised that you would be rich in 90 days. I can assure you that none of them are true. They've all just taken your money, because again, you wouldn't be sitting here watching me if it was true. Here we talk about true, real, legitimate, lifetime and life-changing wealth. And as a result, we pay you a real R55 every month for every product going forward. No running back to your friends to beg them to buy every month. Our system raises it every month and your income flows in. These people can take more than one product. If they do, you get multiples of the income. If they take 2 products, you get R110. 3 products, you get R165. 4 products, you get R220. You have control now to increase your income. You've made a single connection not a run back and forth, a single connection. And you've created for yourself a recurring income off of it. These individuals go out, they chat to some of their friends, and when they do and take their products and pay for them, you get 27 Rand 50 multiplied by 200% again, 55 Rand again. You've put a handful of people in, and you're earning 1,000 Rand a month. But maybe you want more than 1,000 Rand a month. So keep connecting individuals. As your channel continues to grow across the country, you'll continue to earn on every product payment, on every point in your channel, on a diminishing basis down to the 8th point. But we do not limit you to 8 points. At DuePoint, there is no limit to the number of points you can earn on. From the 8th point on, you simply always get 4% of 27 Rand 50. You have no ceiling over your head here. You have no limitation to the amount of wealth you can create. You will build your channel to a certain size, hand it over to your children one day, and they will grow it further. And all of you will have the ability to earn on every point where you qualify to earn in our system. We can even calculate quite accurately how much you can expect to earn here. This is something other people can't do. What you find normally is you get a picture. I like them. They've got gold borders. They're normally black. And inside, you'll be earning 100,000. You'll be earning this. You'll be earning that, with no substance behind it. No way to actually tell you what you're going to earn. Now, we've been around for a good number of years. We have the data. I can tell you pretty accurately what you can expect to earn at DuePoint because we know and we have done this before. So we use an example in this presentation to show you what you could expect to earn if you do something. I can give you a 100% guarantee of the value you'll earn if you do nothing. Naught. Nothing, you will earn nothing. If you do something, though, we can start calculating your earnings. The example we use is called 3 plus 2. It fits into everybody's lifestyle, no matter how busy they are. 3 people in your first month is what we ask you to connect. That's 9 clicks on your cell phone. I know you did 9 clicks before you even properly woke up this morning on your smartphone, so 9 clicks can be fitted into a month. If you can connect 3 people to us in your first month, and then plus 2 people every month thereafter, 1 every 15 days on average. If you're able to do that connection, and you do it every month without stopping, then I can calculate reasonably and quite accurately how much you can expect to earn. Now, of course, you can grow at any rate. Put 10 people in a month. Put 100 people in a month. That's up to you. That just moves the mathematics. But if you're busy, and you don't have time, and all you can do is 2 people, well then look, let's see what happens in the DuePoint system. 6 months of doing 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, and you can reasonably expect to be on about 2,500 Rand a month. How different is that from the WhatsApps and the Facebook pages you've seen? They all told you you'd be on 90, 100,000 Rand after 90 days, didn't they? They all promised you that, and you handed the 5,000 Rand over. Do you remember that day? Do you remember when you handed the cash over? You bought the starter kit? Do you remember those days? You remember that? Did you ever get anywhere close to 100,000 Rand in 90 days? No, because it's not real. So please don't come to me and say the problem with DuePoint is you don't earn fast enough. The problem with DuePoint is you actually do earn. That's the problem with DuePoint. It's real money. It's SMS in contact on your phone every month going forward. Now, in the real world, creating wealth takes 2 ingredients. We call them time and numbers here. What you need is to connect people, and you need to do it over time. If you do those 2 things, we can change your circumstances permanently. After 6 months of just connecting 2 people a month, you're already earning 30,000 Rand a year out of DuePoint. That's 2,500 Rand every month. That's going to start changing your circumstances. If you do 6 more months, 12 months with us, a year, you can reasonably expect to be on 9,000 to 10,000 Rand a month. 9,000 to 10,000 Rand a month is 120,000 Rand a year. You haven't quit your job to do this. You're not doing anything special. You're simply connecting 2 people a month to us. Many have not paid. Many have lapsed. Many have canceled. Many have laughed at you. But you just kept going until you connected your 2 people every month. I often challenge guys. I say, don't set a target of the number of yeses you want a month. Set a target of the number of no's you want a month. And you don't stop until you've got that many no's. And you'll be surprised how many yeses get in the way of you hitting that no target. Because you're not allowed to stop if you get a yes. You have to keep going until you've hit that no target. Folks, you're looking for 2 people a month. If you can find those 2 after a year, you're 120,000 Rand a year richer. If you can do it for 2 years, 2 years of just plus 2 every month, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. With our mathematics, we know that that 10,000 becomes 30,000 in 2 years. Have you connected 2 people? Have you fought the good fight? Have you continued to find new people to connect? And as you've done that, you are now earning 360,000 Rand a year. You're in the top third of earners in the country, according to SARS. And you've done it in 24 months. How many of you in your careers have got to 30,000 Rands worth of salary in 24 months? No, but people tell me, Brendan, it's too slow. I got this WhatsApp. Look, it's gold with black and cars and houses and holidays and women and cigarettes and money on the bed. And they tell me I'm going to be rich. And I tell them, go and spend your money there and see. Here we don't ask you for your money. I've told you that already. We're not into taking money. Here we're into building wealth. We need time. You're 2 years in and you're on 30,000 Rand a month. You can do 3 years with us. 3 years plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. And you're up to 40 to 45,000 Rand a month. If you can do 4 years of doing that, you're up to 60 to 65,000 Rand. And if you can do 5 years with us, not 5 months, not 5 weeks, not the first 50 people you talk to, don't come back to us or your wealth engineer and say, nobody wants to say yes. Then you've set too low a no goal. Set a higher no goal. And keep going until you find the individuals, because after 5 years, you can reasonably expect to be on about 80 to 100,000 Rand a month. 80 to 100,000 Rand a month is R1 million. It's R1 million a year. How long have you been in your careers for, guys? How many years? 5, 10, 15, 20? We've got a guy, he's here. He's building his channel. He's been here 45 years in his career. In his 45 years, he didn't get to 80,000 Rand a month. He didn't get there. And we're saying, can you give us half a decade? Oh, but Brendan, 5 years is so long. Really? How long is 5 years? It's like this. Do you know it's 2020 in 7 months' time? My wife was telling me this last night. She was like, I remember when they used to talk about 2020, we'd be on, like in space, traveling to planets and teleporting, and that was 2020. It's 7 months away. 5 years is nothing. What are we asking you to do? Pay money to use our system? No. We're saying connect to. Every month, you don't stop until you've got 2 connections with us. And if you can do that for 60 months, you can have changed your circumstances permanently. We demonstrate people doing this to you every month because we've been doing this for years across the country. Every month we put 1 or 2 people on stage. And we show you all of the spectrum. The guy's doing amazing and the guy's doing badly. We show you all of them, okay? Because there really isn't a good or a bad in this business. It's simply a matter of how much time you've got and what you can put into this tool. This month we had Peter Klutti up with us. He's been with us for 3 years, full-time employed, doesn't have a lot of time, but he's building this for his retirement. And over the last 3 years, he's earned 72,000 Rand from DuePoint. Extra. On top of his income, on top of his job. He's pulled 72,000 Rand out of DuePoint. What could you do with 72,000 Rand? Is it an overseas holiday? Is it paying off your car? Is it a down payment on a house? What can you do? And he's built that on the side with us here at DuePoint. We had Francina up with us. She'd been with us for 1 year and 7 months, at least a whole bunch of months. I think it was about 8 months. She was housebound when her husband died. In terms of her tradition, she wasn't allowed to leave the house. So she's actually only been out of her house with us for 11 months. And in 11 months, she's built a channel that's now worth about 6,000 Rand a month. 72,000 Rand a year is what she has created in 11 months. Would you like to be earning an extra 6 grand a month? I know everybody wants the 100,000 Rand a month, but how would 6,200 Rand a month change your circumstances? If every month that came in, every month, how would your circumstances change and what would they look like with an extra 6,000 Rand a month? But that might not be enough for you. Other people say to me, no, Brendan, I need to be earning big money. This is pocket change. Fine. We've got those people too. Go to our YouTube channel, go and search through their stories, and you will find people earning across the spectrum. No matter what number it is you want to earn, we've got somebody at DuePoint that's earning it. Go and find it. Go and find it. Watch the story and then decide what you are going to do with our tool. The second way we create wealth for you is through our XP Rewards program. It is simply a program that teaches you how to create wealth. It's built into our technology. You can do it from anywhere around the country. And as you train yourself in becoming a successful social entrepreneur with us, in building your wealth, we give you what's called XP points. They're experience points as you become more mature and more capable in our system. As those experience points accumulate and your channel grows and they meet criteria in our training program, we rank you up. And when we rank you up, we reward you again. In the beginning, lots of cash as you're building up your momentum. Then at rank 5, it's a toolkit that's got everything in it that you're going to need. It's got our USB sticks with our presentations on, our backup batteries for your phones, covers, caps, business cards. Everything you need is what you get at rank 5. You can buy all of this stuff individually, But we give you the kit at rank 5. Then at rank 7, we give you a 17,000 Rand set of business cards that is imported, custom made, and gold gilded for you, so that you can hand somebody a card they have never seen the likes of before in their life. And with that, you can connect South Africans to us. And then those that go the distance, those that don't quit after the first 10 or 20 people let them down. Maybe even the first 50 people let them down. They don't quit. They keep going. They do the miles. Those individuals, when they hit rank 9, we take them and their family away every year for the rest of their life, as long as they maintain their channel size. On a 1-week trip every December, 5-star, business class, all expenses paid. None of these funny T's and C's. We've seen some hilarious stuff through this building. All these other things that you guys have been involved in. MSC cruise to the Portuguese island, basic meal only. What does a basic meal mean? Is that bread and water? You know, you can't bring your spouse, you can't bring your family, you've got to pay for your own transfer to the airport. Some of them we've seen, you've got to pay the airport taxes, which is like 80% of the ticket. You know, we have seen some nonsense come through here. Those are not wealth creation opportunities. Those are take your money away opportunities. Here at DuePoint, it's wealth creation. When you hit rank 9, you don't pay a cent. We pick you up at your house and we deliver you back there after your trip, no matter where you live in South Africa. And what's also beautiful about this business is we've already delivered on all of the promises that I make in this presentation. We've been around for years. We've been with our rank 9s, plus now on, I think, 3 annual trips, and we did 1 over Easter as well. So it's 4 trips already that we have done. And I can show you real footage so that you know where we go. We've already booked this year's hotel. We know what resort we're going to. And you are all welcome to join us if you put your heads down and do the work to get to rank 9. And when you do, your Decembers with your family are going to look a little bit like this. See, a proper one. And Pumi, you were there with us last. You were allowed to eat more than bread and water, weren't you? Yeah, okay, good. You could get a drink anywhere on the property, hey? Yeah, okay, good. So, ladies and gentlemen, the decision of whether you come with us or not is up to you. As I said, there are no bottlenecks or hindrances in our system. It's only you that will decide whether you do this or not. I'm not going to ask you to become skilled salespeople. People to me sometimes say, Brendan, I don't have a selling personality. I'm no good at this. I know you're perfect for DuePoint. And other people come to me. I had a lady on Wednesday come to me and said, Brendan, I am the ultimate salesperson. I said, you're perfect for DuePoint. And every personality in between is perfect for DuePoint. You're given one task. Just use our technology to connect people to us. And the rest is done for you. If you can do that and you persist through those naysayers and those covered with stigma, then you are able to build a wealth that you could not anywhere else in the South African economy today. At rank 11, we give you another useful tool. It's your own car. It's not branded. It's not rented to you. It's not financed through us. And it is in your name. We give it to you in its totality because it is a tool you will use to build wealth in our system. That's the first 11 of 28 mapped ranks in our program currently. You still have 2/3 to go after that. Ladies and gentlemen, we build our wealth here at DuePoint through our products. Our products start with our Access Wealth Plan. It costs 324 Rand a month, and for that you get 2 independent products, your very own tax-free investment account and 120,000 Rands worth of personal accident cover. We take 100 Rand every month and we put it into your investment account, and you start to build an asset with us from the first day, even before you've connected your first person to us. Our next product is our Wealth Guard product. It's 249 Rand a month, and for 249 Rand, you get 1 million Rands worth of personal accident cover. No waiting periods, no medical examinations or declarations, and no maximum age limits. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody in South Africa can create wealth with us here at DuePoint. We do not exclude anyone. And then our third product is our Family Wealth a funeral plan. This too gives you a range of options starting at 299 Rand a month. You can pick between 20 or 30,000 Rands worth of funeral cover, 5 or 10 family members on your plan with you, and you as the principal member get 10,000 Rands worth of outstanding debt cover, which means that when you pass away, we will settle 10,000 Rands worth of your debt so that your family don't need to. And then our fourth product is our Wealth Points Buyers Club. It is 299 Rand a month to be a member. And as a member, you get access to all of our service providers. Some offer discounts, others services, account managers, VIP packages, all sorts of things to help you improve your monthly spend while you are building income through our system. You will find that our products are the best in the country in their category. We have worked hard to ensure that no one can compete with our products. So even if you only take a product today at DuePoint, you can be assured that you have the best product in this category in the country from value and benefit. Ladies and gentlemen, every one of our products have videos on them. You can watch those videos on our website and our YouTube channel explaining the entire product to you. We haven't hidden anything from you today, but if you want 100% detail on everything, you can get it 24 hours a day anywhere in the world by simply watching the videos on each one of these products and learn to engage with them and maximize your benefits from them. In addition, there is one more benefit that we offer at DuePoint, and that is our 365 challenge. In 2019, we have laid this challenge down to South Africans, and we've said from the day you join us, so that's from now, it's not from the beginning of the year, but from the day you join us, you have 365 days. And if in those 365 days you can connect 365 people, well, then we will give you the equivalent value of 1.25 million Rand. It'll start with a check of 365,000 Rand. Then we know how your channel will grow. If you connect 365 people to us, we know the maths behind that and how it will develop and grow from there. Your channel will move past rank 9, which means that in the next 365 days, you will be joining us on one of our rank 9 trips, maybe all of them going forward with your family. It'll also grow past rank 11, which means that in the next 365 days, you may, maybe for the first time in your life, get your very own brand new car. But more importantly than all of that is that in the next 365 days, you will have created a wealth for yourself that we believe will be somewhere between 40 and 50,000 Rand a month. 40 and 50,000 Rand is 500 to 600,000 Rand a year. How does your life change in the next 365 days? That's a decision you need to make. Quitting is not an option. In South Africa today, there isn't another alternative. You have your job, which unfortunately is leading most of us to poverty, and then there is nothing else. We have created the only other solution, we believe, for the average South African. If you pick this tool up and you put the years in, not the months and not the few people, the years in of connecting 57 million South Africans to us, well, then your life will be different forever. We, every month, run what we call our Achiever Quest. This is to help you work step by step through the 365 challenge. Every month it resets and you get to try it again. From the first day to the last day of every month. It runs in calendar months. If you're able to connect 10 people to us and have them paid before the end of the month, you get a 5,000 Rand bonus on top of your returns and rewards. If you're able to connect 20 people to us in a month and have them all paid by the end of the calendar month, then you get 10,000 Rand bonus on top of your returns and rewards. And if you can connect 30 people to us in any calendar month, one a day, effectively, it can be in bunches, but effectively one a day, and they're all paid by the end of that calendar month, we'll give you 15,000 Rand bonus on top of your returns and rewards. That is annualized 180,000 Rands worth of extra reward, in a sense, from DuePoint on top of everything else that we have discussed this morning. And every month it resets. So if you start late in the month, it doesn't matter. On the first of the next month, you get to do this again and again and again. You guys are quite early in the month. It's only the 3rd of May. You can go for this and get it done this month. Maybe in your first month, you're able to walk away with 5,000 Rand in addition to your returns and rewards. Maybe even 10 or 15. That'll be up to you. If you're able to do 30, you've ticked one more month off in your 365 challenge with us here. This is a nationwide business, ladies and gentlemen. And every so now and then, we're in a new province doing live conferences and presentations. Next week, Saturday, we're in Port Elizabeth. We're going to be holding a fantastic workshop and conference there. Looking forward to seeing everybody from the whole of the Eastern Cape there, as well as everybody from the other 8 provinces going down to build wealth in another province with us. Folks, you need to book your tickets. We're running out of time now. We need to know how big a venue to book. So please make sure you and your guests are booked in. The tickets are free, as usual. Get your tickets booked in. On our website, you click on events, and on our app, you click on events and go and book your tickets so that we know how big a venue to book for next week, Saturday. It's going to be awesome. Get your planning in place, and let's start building wealth across the nation. If you want to become a wealth engineer today, it is super simple. People keep asking me afterwards, I don't know how to connect, I don't know how to join. Folks, DuePoint.net, that's our website. Go there. At DuePoint.net, our website, you'll be able to watch the videos, read the pages, learn everything you need to know about DuePoint, and then you can click join or apply, and once you've done that, fill out the form. Within 3 minutes, you're a wealth engineer, not a single cent having left your pockets. And this afternoon, we've got the weekend coming up. It's perfect timing. This afternoon, you can get out there with this tool and start creating wealth for yourselves. Every person that's a yes is 55 Rand. Every person. You've got to think like that, how you grow your wealth person by person here at DuePoint. If you want to do some research, go to the JSE's website and look us up under Conduit Capital. You will find us listed there. Go to Constantia's website. We're a public company. Our financials are there. Our BE status is there. Our directors are there. Go and look. Go to the FSCA's website and look up our life and short-term licenses. Look up our FSP licenses. Make sure you're comfortable and make sure you know that we're genuine. Public, South African, homegrown business in this country for South Africans. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow morning, as I said to you at the beginning, 10 o'clock we're live with our intro. I'm expecting to see hundreds of people here tomorrow morning. Get your planning in place and your guests here with us for 10 o'clock's intro. But at 11:30, as we do most Saturdays, I'm going to be running a launch workshop. Launch workshop is where we teach you how to grow quickly at DuePoint. If you want to learn how to build your wealth quickly, tomorrow morning, 11:30, you're in this room. If you're outside of Gauteng, tune in live. You know we broadcast everything live here. Tune in live, 11:30 tomorrow. Put it in your plans. Don't tell me you're busy with something else. Something else is not making you money tomorrow. I can assure you of that. All right? And sometimes like, no, but it's family first. All right, if family's first, you'll be here 11:30 tomorrow because building wealth is family first. You can't do anything with your family if you don't have wealth. If you've got wealth, you can do everything with your family. So we'll see you here at 10 o'clock and then 11:30 tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have questions or concerns about this business, it's completely natural. Come and ask us. If you're out of the office today, call our client service team, Monday to Friday, 8 until 5. Call them. They'll answer all your questions. Let's get on top of this business. Let's get on top of building wealth. And let's not let anything get in the way. It's month end. We've just raised a whole lot of debit orders to have products paid, and we've had 1 or 2 people call in about these debit orders. No, how come you're raising a debit order? I don't know. It could be because you selected a product. Folks, don't call in and shout at the client service team. Make sure you have engaged with this tool. Make sure you have watched the training videos. That's a hollow statement, isn't it? Bumi, how many people watch the training videos after you ask them to watch the training videos? Naught. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to create wealth, if you want to build in the XP Rewards program so that you can come away with us on our Rank 9 trips and get the cars again, watch the training videos. Get into the app, get into the website, and watch them. Then you'll know why the debit order raised. You'll know why we pay when we do. You'll know the answers to the questions. Don't call in and shout at my poor ladies. They didn't do anything. Okay? Get engaged and build wealth. You'll never live the same life again if you build with us here at DuePoint. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys change your lives with us here at DuePoint. Pick up the tool today, Friday, and spend the weekend building wealth. On Monday, you can be richer than you are right now if you choose to engage with this tool. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys outside, and I'll see the rest of you here at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Thanks.